Hey everyone, Brian here. Welcome to the Cursed Legion. Now, this is a game that I found while I was browsing on Gamejolt, and it actually looked pretty interesting, which is strange for me because I normally don't go for collectible card games. Very simply, I don't go for collectible card games because I don't like the direction they've taken in recent years. In the past, I did play a lot of Magic the Gathering, and, you know, some of the Pokemon trading card game. But in recent years, with the move of most collectible card games to electronic platforms, you see a lot of microtransactions now and having to pay to actually build a good deck of cards. So I really didn't like that because it seems like, you know, if I'm going to pay for a collectible card game or a trading card game, I want to have the physical cards. Like, I want that. I don't want to just be paying for, you know, don't get me wrong, microtransactions are a legitimate business model, and I don't have anything against people who actually do that. It's just not for me. So, one of the things that I liked about the look of this game is that the developer actually put in the description, he plans to keep it, or they plan to keep it 100% free, no microtransactions, no paywalls. This game is available for free on Gamejolt right now. Definitely check it out. I'll put a link in the description below. The game is very early in its release. It was only actually released a couple of days ago on March 26th. So we're going to get right in and see what it's like. So let's see what we've got. I'm actually going to turn down the volume a bit because I don't know. Let's just gonna lower that a little bit and see how that goes. So let's see, buy cards. I don't know what. Click any button to buy it. Oh, it's just in-game money. Okay, so I'm buying a pack of cards. Yay! I got some cards. Cool. Nether Nest. Strike 2, restore 2, suppress 2. I don't know what any of that means. Oh, okay. Deals 2 damage to a random enemy, restores 2 health to a random ally, temporarily reduces attack of a random enemy by 2. Cool. Instant, can attack and use skills instantly. Alright. And takes 1 less damage from enemy attacks. Neat. Citadel, common, alliance. Oh, I see. So they're different kinds of cards. Alright. Alright, let's, this is obviously not the game. You still have enough tokens to buy, yeah, alright, I'll buy 1 more pack, sure, why not? But I'm not actually playing the game yet, so I think that really what I should do is get back and, yeah, go back, and, now you need to add cards you bought to your deck. Click on the deck to start building your deck, alright? Click on the cards in the inventory to add them to the deck. Okay. Sure, I think that's it. Those are all the cards oh, I see. So yeah, so I needed to do that, obviously. Time to go test your deck in combat. Go to the map. Sure. Click on the icon to start your first quest. Neato. Lord Ral, the rebirth has begun. The Legion has served the Alliance before and is willing to serve it again. You're just in time, Arch-Legionnaire. The Alliance has many enemies in Kaluma? I don't know. The Legion can help eliminate them. All we need in return is your protection. That's it. Then it's a deal. You have chosen wisely to fight with the Alliance. My first task for the Legion is to restore the order in the area. Your main priority is the rebels. Wipe them out. Okay, but I don't have any information on whether the rebels or the Alliance are good. Who's good? Who are the good guys? Am I the good guy? Am I the bad guy? I mean, either way. Consider it done. Extinguish the fire. Okay, so we have to defeat Commander Tetra. Click on the cards in your hand to play them. Click attack to continue. I mean, that's fairly simple. What do we got? Common, corporation unit. Looks like 2 attack and 3 health, maybe? You don't have enough influence to play this card. Influence increases over time. Play other cards or wait until you have enough influence. How is this my influence? Oh, okay. So I don't actually have enough influence to do anything. Continue playing cards and attacking until the enemy commander is defeated. Alright, but so now I have 1 influence. So I generate influence at the start of my turn, and that allows me to play cards. So right now I could play this structure, which restores health to allies and reduces the attack of a random enemy, but then I wouldn't be able to play any of these. So let's pass this turn. Wait, why did they get 2 that time? Is this generating stuff for you? I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's play this guy. Hey, how come you're generating 3? I'm confused. Okay, so it's my turn again. And now I have 3. So I can play this, and I can play this. And then attack. Still don't quite understand what's going on. Now I have 4. What does this do? Deals 2 damage to a random enemy, restores 2 health to a random ally, temporarily reduces the attack of a random enemy by 2. So can I, or do I want to, let's play this. I mean, so this is kind of interesting. So like it's got a system whereby you're just generating this influence, but I don't really have any concept of how the influence is being generated yet. It just seems to, like, it gets added at the start of my turn. And then I play my card, and, okay, so that did some damage to them. I still have 1 influence, so let's see what happens. I'm gonna hit attack, which is going to end my turn, so they got 1 more. So now they're up to 5, and I got 4 back. Like, I got 4 more, so why did I get 4 more? Is it because this is how much influence they generate, as well as how much they... as well as how much they cost? I mean, okay. So let's bring this out. And let's see. Yeah, so she's getting 1. And yeah, and now I got 5, right? Or 6. I don't know. This is, okay. I'm gonna play this structure. Can I click on things to do stuff? No? Okay, well, let's see what happens. And that's it, I have no more cards in my deck, and I don't think that she has any more cards either. So that's done. It's kind of a strange sort of take on a collectible card game, actually, because it's like, I have so few cards in my deck, you know. I'm used to like collectible card games like, you know, Magic the Gathering, where you typically have like 60 cards in your deck, and it's like mana and monsters and structures and all kinds of spells and different things. So it's interesting, actually, to see, you know, such a minimalistic approach, and I kind of like the art style too. You know, it's really stylized, and again, minimalistic. Like, the whole thing is, there's not a whole lot of complication. Okay, so I've completed the tutorial. The game is still in early alpha. If you encounter any issues, please report them. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna add that new card to my deck, because I have a new card now. It's just another one of these guys, but, you know, having as many as possible is still a good thing. I'm gonna go back, and we'll jump back in, and we'll do another battle, and see what happens. Let's go take a look. The ruins. Okay, so that's the ruins. We can explore the field, and what else we got? The meadow. Let's explore the ruins. Arch-Legionnaire, I found a locust hive in the ruins. Okay, so there's a quest. Infested ruins, defeat Bug Lord Morgus. 8 cards? I don't know. Let's explore the other places and see what we find. Rebels ahead, they have a harvester. What's a harvester? 4 cards, the rebellion. Okay, and the meadow. Arch-Legionnaire, I've found something. This looks like the facility of the corporation. I think they're breeding locusts in there. Interesting. 4 cards, the corporation. Okay, so it's like different factions. The Swarm, the Rebels, and the Corporation. And then I could go off and explore the forest, but I should probably jump in and do another battle. So we fought the Rebels before. I don't really like the idea of taking on the Bug Lord Swarm thing right now, because they've got 8 cards, and I just don't like my chances. So we'll go and we'll fight the Corporation with 4 cards. Alright, what does this guy do? Temporarily increases the attack of a random ally by 2. Okay, and I've got my... I really liked my Drill Walker when I had that, because it seemed to do fairly well. And then just a standard minion. Can't do anything because I don't have any influence, so he brings out that. And now it's my turn. So again, I'm really not sure if my... Can I play this? No, I need more influence. I need more influence. So, he got 1. This is 0. Okay, so now he has 2. Alright, so he just got a card that has a 2. So does that mean that next time he'll get 3 influence? And if I bring this card, does that mean I'll start getting 3 influence? I don't quite know. Let's find out. Yeah, so he's getting he got 3 influence at the start of that turn now. And then I got 3 influence, even though... Okay, so I think I understand how this works. I'm starting to get it. So let's, Oh, my attack is -1, jeez. I might not win this battle. I have 3, so let's bring out the Drill Walker. And then it'll do 2 damage to that, and then we'll attack. Oh, he can't attack because it's not his turn. Oh, and he died. But now I have 4 influence, so I can bring out my structure. And that should generate 4 influence next turn, which would allow me to... Okay, cool. So let's move right along. Boom. I may not win this battle, though. Which is interesting. It seems to have, you know, kind of a steep learning curve, but, you know, maybe I can get good at it. Okay, so yeah, now I have 5, and so I can bring out my guy, and he can't attack this turn because, obviously he's... Oh, but he was able to use... Oh, neat. Okay. Alright. And yeah, now I can... Okay, let's do that. And then we'll attack. Okay, so I may in fact win this battle. So it's just, you know, like I said, it's just taking a little bit of time to get used to how the thing controls. I don't think I'm drawing any new cards now. No, I'm not drawing any new cards, but you know, we're winning. It is. It's kind of neat, and I don't really like. I'm not sure I 100% understand how the game is played, but you know, maybe that's partially because of me and the fact that I just don't play a lot of collectible card games. Other people are probably going to be like really good at this game, and they'll watch me playing it and think, oh my god, this guy is terrible, what is he doing? But it is. It's interesting, and I do like it. It's different from any collectible card game I've really played before. You know, obviously it is still in a very early, it is still a very early build. Oh look, that one costs 0, so putting that in my deck will actually help me because I'll be able to play that really early. I wouldn't need any influence in order to play that card. That's kind of cool. But it also doesn't generate any influence. But that is how it seems. It seems like the cards not only cost influence, but they generate influence. So the more cards you have out, the more cards you can play. And then the whole issue then is just building up to a point where you can use more cards. So that's kind of cool. What's over here? More Wasteland. Okay, I'm gonna do one more battle. Let's jump in and defeat Commander Tetra again. Commander Tetra of the Rebellion. Okay, attack. And you're gonna play this. And I still only have one influence, so we're gonna go again. Okay, and now you're able to play that. But I'm gonna play the same because I had 2, and then I'm gonna attack. It's strange though, because you know, I don't actually, like, there's nothing that actually tells me what is generating influence. And you know, it's possible that I missed some text. You know, at the very beginning, I missed some text about what is generating influence or how influence gets generated. But I think that could really be added, you know, something that just tells you, you know, maybe a little counter that tells you influence next turn or something, just so that it would be a little bit more clear when and how you're generating influence. But, oh yeah, look, the harvester, that's what they were talking about. It has a harvester. 4. Ooh, okay, so I can play my locust because that's free. And then I can play this structure, which is cool. Well, yeah, I mean... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! But now I can play this. Okay. And then we can play... What can we play? Actually, we can play lots of things. We can play this and this. Boom. Yeah, that would really be my only like the only takeaway that I would make is like if I were to say that at this stage, obviously, because being so early in development, it's always difficult to really criticize something because you don't really know exactly how development is going to progress. You know, if a feature is already planned, things like that. The only thing that I would say at this stage is just I'd like to see some kind of counter that tells me when and how I'm going to be getting more influence. Because as it is, I don't really have a good idea of what... I mean, I have some impression of when and how I'm going to be getting influence, but it doesn't seem to follow a strictly linear path, if that makes sense. It seems like it could be one thing, but it could be something else. And and I'm just not sure. But it's definitely a really interesting game, you know, very minimalistic interface. And I like the fact that it's free. You know, it's following this single-player campaign. There's no multiplayer. Possible that might be added in the future. Don't know at this point. If it does have multiplayer, how is that really going to work? I don't know, because, you know, it's just still so early. Let's see, I could buy more. Oh, no, I can't buy more cards yet because I don't have 50 tokens, but that's fine. And that's neat, right? Because it's definitely designed around this idea that it's going to be free, rather than having microtransactions or any kind of you know, energy system where you have to wait a certain amount of time before you can play the game again, like so many trading card games out there right now. But yeah, it's definitely a cool game. If you guys want to see me play more of it, absolutely leave me a comment below and I'll jump back in and I'll try it again. And of course, check the game out. I'll put a link in the description below to the Gamejolt page. Take a look at it, try it out for yourselves. Maybe you'll have better luck figuring out how the system works than I did. But for now, I really do want to thank everyone for watching. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and maybe check out some of the other videos I've done. As always, I'll see you again next time.